I'm glad that's the same, but I need to write it down because, you know, maybe some of my records have, you know, flown away. Anyway, last name too, please. Thank you. And how old are you? Yeah. Oh, it has been a while. Jesus. Okay. And occupation, you know, I just like asking these things. I'm sorry. Okay, and so last time you came in, I think you forgot to pay me. I don't know, it might be, I don't know, maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I think you still owe me a 50. I don't know, I'll just write that down, okay? Maybe I'm just wrong. I'm gonna look through my records again. Don't worry about it. And if not, I think it might just be on the house, so don't worry. Anyway, so what kind of style were you thinking about getting today? Yeah. Anything more detailed of what you could be wanting? Okay, so you'd like to keep the length, you say? And the color, are you open to any new, like, fancy colors? Hair dye? Can it be involved? Yeah. Okay, are there any problems with your hair nowadays? Like, is it too dry? Is it too oily? Or is there a combination? Okay, I see. Okay, I mean, I can double check that for you just in case. Don't you worry. But I can also write you down a couple of products that would be quite essential for you to use, okay? In order to keep your hair healthy and happy. So I'll write that down. But you do use shampoo and conditioner. Like, how often do you say you use it? Like once or twice a week, 3 times? How often do you wash? Okay. Well, once a week for your long luscious hair is maybe a bit too little. I think it would have to be a bit more frequent than that. Yes. So a bit more frequency. Okay, perfect. So other than that, I think I might go check what kind of products you might need. But if you say that your hair is more on the dry side, then I think I already have a rough idea of what you might need. Okay, I think I have everything. So I'm just gonna put that to the side until we might need it again. Okay. So let me just feel your hair. I'm gonna feel your hair. Sorry, obviously I just need to check to see, but it is quite dry. Yes, like you said, it is quite dry. It's on the drier side. So yeah, and I understand that you don't want to wash that often because it's so dry. But the thing is, for your long and luscious hair, you might need to wash it a bit more often with a bit more frequency. Yes, but I'm just gonna write down a couple of products for you to use. Yeah. And it will around near the forehead. There's a little bit of dandruff too. Yeah. Well, don't worry. You're in the perfect hands. And it has been a while since you came in last, but don't worry. I think I can fix you right up, okay? But you have to promise me you'll come back more often to get your hair cut and get your scalp checked, just because you might need different products, because when I last saw you, this wasn't a problem yet. Yeah. Okay, so since you have nothing specific in mind, okay, we have nothing, you never said anything specific, you do want to keep the length, but you have nothing specific. I was thinking I have 3 inspiration photos that we can look at and see which one suits you best, okay? We're gonna see which one suits you best. Suits you best. Suits you best, okay? So I have 3 pictures on my iPad. This one would be the first one, okay? This one. As you can see, it has a little bob on the top, and then some little legs. I don't know, but this reminds me of a jellyfish. I would call it the jellyfish haircut. And I know that back in the day, you also really liked this style. Yes. So I was thinking maybe you would want to go back to your old ways, back to your old hairstyle. I don't know, but take a good look at it. Yes. Would this be something that you'd enjoy? Would this be something that you'd like? This would be our next inspiration photo. I don't know if you're a big fan of this, but my customers recently say that this is quite the vibe, okay? That they really like it. They really like the pineapple haircut, okay? I know that you want to keep your length, but I was just thinking this was a very fun haircut to maybe try, especially the little crisscrosses on the hair to make the pineapple texture. I find that really cool, really cute, really cool. And the little tuft on the top, that's also really cute. I think it would suit you a lot, and it is quite in fashion at the moment. pineapple? No pineapple. Okay, we'll do the mohawk. I'll get you. We'll have a beautiful mohawk going on. A mohawk situation. Don't you worry. Let me just put that down. Okay, I can obviously still look at it if I need a bit more help. Okay, a little bit more help. A little bit more help. Okay, so first of all, what we would need to do is wet your hair, okay? I think we might need to give it a little bit of a wash, but because my water basin is getting fixed, okay, that I would need to wash your hair in, we're just gonna have to do a quick little wash, okay? Just here, where I just wet your hair, okay? Obviously, because you said you want to keep your length, this is a hair growth little potion I have. It says Rapunzel. See, it says Rapunzel. So you're gonna have hair as long as Rapunzel, I promise you. And with this, let me just tap on it a little bit. So with this, I'm gonna wet your hair, okay? So be ready. It might be a bit cold. So okay, okay. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of wash your hair with this, okay? I'm gonna wash your hair with this. Yeah, I'm gonna wash your hair with this. Let me spray a little bit more, okay? I'm gonna spray a teeny tiny bit more of this, okay? And then I'm gonna start washing, okay? Okay, let me put this to the side now. And let me start washing your hair. Let me wash your hair. Okay, perfect. You're gonna be absolutely beautiful. You're gonna keep that length, that's for sure. That's for really sure. I believe so. Especially for this mohawk, we need quite a little bit of length. So this will make sure that we have all of that length intact. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna keep washing. done with the mousse. Obviously, I think we're just gonna let it air dry, okay? I know we said we'd dry it, but I think it might be a bit difficult, okay? And I think it might be a bit easier if we cut it wet and we create the mohawk while it's still a bit damp, okay? Because it's quite a bit more hard if it was dry, okay? But it will dry over time, don't you worry, okay? It has product in it. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna quickly brush it out a little, okay? Don't worry, it's nothing that you've not seen before. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a little brush. A little bit of a comb through, yes. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay. I think your hair is also quite coarse. So I'm gonna also have to use a bigger detangling brush to kind of detangle all of your hair, okay? Because the comb did some of it, but some of it is still a bit tangled after our wash, okay? There we go. I'm getting all the tangles out now. Okay, perfect. So we got that sorted now. This detangling brush is really good. Okay. Yeah, so now I think we can get to cutting, okay? Because your hair needs a little bit of a trim. I know you want to keep the length, but for the mohawk to work, it does need a little bit of a trim, okay? It does need a little bit of a trim, so I'm gonna pull my scissors fabulous, okay? I'm telling you, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, what is it, dear? Okay, there's some hair on your nose. Don't worry about that. I can brush that off for you, okay? This is my hairbrush. Don't worry, we can get all the hair off your neck too. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Is there still some on your nose? Some of the hair? Yeah, okay. Let me just brush your face all over. All over. Is it better now? Is it? Perfect. Okay. We can go back to cutting now, dear. So, how has your week been? That's good. I'm glad to hear. Yeah. My week's been a very busy week. A lot of clients, you know, especially at this time of year. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Everyone just loves coming to me. I mean, I'm fully booked, okay? I hope we're not running late for my next client. He's coming in and I think he's wanting the pineapple haircut, actually. He's been saying he's been wanting it all week long. It's kind of crazy how much people want that. How many people, I mean. Sorry. Yeah. It's quite crazy, but the Hello Kitty mohawk was also a really good choice. Don't you worry. Let me just pull all of your length down here. Let me just pull it down so I can cut it evenly. Yeah, a little bit of your fringe too. Okay. I'm glad it's not taking too long, okay? I'm glad it's not taking too long. You don't have to sit in this chair for too long. I know it gets a bit boring after a while. I'm always so fidgety too, so I can't stay seated. There we go. Now I'm just going around the perimeter a little bit. No, I promise it's not going to be a bowl cut. I promise. We're doing a mohawk, remember? Perfect. I think we are getting there now. We are really getting there. Just, I need to point cut a little bit. You know what I mean? There we go. A little bit of point cutting too here at the back. There we go. Much better. It allows for smoother lines, much more smoother lines. I keep knocking this thing. Oh my goodness. especially at the back here. There's a bunch of stragglers. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'll get them in order. Don't you worry. You know I'm the best hairdresser around. You know that. It surprised me how long you've waited to come back here again. I really wonder why. Were you going to some other hairdresser? Oh, you were? Which hairdresser were you going to? I see. And what kind of haircuts was he giving you? Oh, so boring ones. Okay. Wow. It's just all fun around here. You know that. We do the best haircuts here. And you're one of my favorite clients, so I've really missed you. And I think we're nearly done. And I think we are done with the trimming, okay? I didn't take too much off, don't worry. I promise I didn't take too much off. I promise, okay? So, and I shall put this away. I doubt we're gonna have to cut any more off, obviously. If I put it up into the mohawk and I see some that are not so even, then I'm gonna have to take this out again. But I doubt it. Let me brush some of the extra hair off from your face and your neck, because I'm sure that's itching quite a lot at the moment. Perfect. I think I should have gotten all of the hair off of your face and your neck, so it shouldn't be too, too itchy now. But just in case it is, I'm gonna use the towel too. Also, and I'm gonna wipe off the area now a little bit, just my little area to my working surface. There we go, so it's also not too messy. Okay, and a little bit of you too, any straggling hairs should be gone now. Okay, so now here comes more of the tricky part. Okay, here comes more of the tricky part. So what I was thinking of how we're gonna do this is we're gonna pin up your hair. Okay, we're gonna pin them up. We're gonna pin it up. So I have different little bobby pins here. Okay, I have a good couple of golden ones. If you see them right here, these starting to take shape now. I think one of the last things we really need to do is put some gel in it. Okay? We really need to put some gel in it. Styling gel, power number 5, okay? And it will really keep your mohawk in place. Okay? I don't need to put too much on it, obviously. I don't need to put too much on ends, because otherwise the ends will break off, okay, and it won't grow. It won't grow into the beautiful, gorgeous locks that you have, okay? So there we go. Let me put a bit into my hand. Just a small bit. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here. Oh, it smells of coconut. It smells very, very nice. I hope you're not allergic to coconut. To coconut, to coconut, to coconut. Coconut, 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 coconut. And I'm just gonna spread this coconut oil, coconut scented oil into your hair, okay? Into your hair, into your hair. Only on the tips though, okay? Only at the very top. So I'm just gonna go. There we go. Very nice. There we go. I'm gonna wipe off the rest of the oil from my hand, because now comes the really cool part, okay? Now comes the very, very, very cool part, and I think you're gonna love it. Let me put away the oil. That makes a beautiful sound. So, I think your favorite part is gonna be me painting on the Hello Kitty, okay? Are you ready? Okay, so there we go. That's one side done. Now the other side. We got the whiskers on this side. Perfect. Now your mohawk is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't want to touch it anymore because it just looks that good. I can't touch it anymore. I can't ruin it. I really can't. It looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful. I'll spray a little bit more of the growth concoction that I made just so it stays moisturized. Perfect, 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 perfect. It couldn't be more beautiful, more beautiful, more beautiful. Perfect, perfect. Well, that will be $50, please, okay? The last time you didn't pay, I know, but that'll be on the house, okay? Just because you're my favorite customer, yes. Do you like it when you look into the mirror? I think it turned out beautifully. Do you think it did too? I'm so glad you like it. Literally, call me anytime. I can redo it for you again. Okay. Not to rush you or anything, but I think my next client is coming in about 2 minutes for his times, please. Three times, please. Three times, please. Okay, but those products I've written up for you, they should be on your account. You can check them at any time and go into the store and you should be able to find it, okay? It's not that hard to find and it's made for dry hair. Okay, thank you for coming along today. I'm really glad you like your haircut. See you later. See